Right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning into your favorite YouTube channel, Chess Channel it is, and we have just won a game with white pieces. Let's try to play another game. Let's try 10 minutes plus 5 rapid. We're still a bit early, as you can see on the screen that we've got roughly 69k players around. Yeah, so we got white pieces and against come on, make your move. Are they offline? I guess so, they're offline. Oh, okay, so they have played d4. So let's play d6. We're gonna play the King's Indian, as most of you have liked King's Indian. Okay, now against e4. So this is gonna transpose into, I don't know, it could transpose into Pirc. Yeah, just like I was expecting, and Pirc defense it is. And most of you like to see me playing Pirc defense. So there you go. You've got Pirc defense. Now you know what to do here in this kind of situation. I always play the Pirc setup, like going here g6 and then Fian shadowing our dark square bishop. So let's against knight f3. So this has turned a classical Pirc, as you've seen from one of my, a couple of my last games. This is a classical Pirc. So we simply Fian shadow our dark square bishop, and this is the two knights came out. So this is two knights system. Let's castle. They're gonna castle short as well, I reckon. Yeah, they just did. Let's take a look at our opponent. He's from Germany. His name is Kromodi. Strong blades, strong rapid rating. I guess this is gonna be a good game. So now what we could play here, as you've seen that we have played most of the cases, or we could actually go strike the center directly. I honestly speaking, I love playing c6 because it restricts mobility of the knight jumps. So let's play c6. Although maybe although I've seen that computer doesn't like this one, they want us to play here. Yeah, as you will see during the game analysis. But I still prefer playing c6. I don't want a knight jump early in our camp. So by playing h3, they have stopped our light square bishop's movement. But we're gonna play knight bd7 as we most of the time do, and our next plan is to strike at the center. Okay, so they have that allows us to strike at the center. Let's play e5 then. And now if they take, we're gonna capture like here, or we can capture like this. If they push, no, the pushing the pawn is not actually a good idea. Many of you beginner and intermediate level players prefer, in case of pushing the pawn, prefer to close the center, but I recommend to open up as much as possible. So they have played queen d2, and what does that move do? I reckon they want to get rid of our primary defender around the king, which is our beautiful dark square bishop. So we can take ed4. Right at the moment, I reckon the position is roughly equal. And now what? So we want to target this one, but how are we gonna do that? That is the question. Is there any threat? If they push here, we take, they take, we take, they take, and their queen is on fire, so no, they cannot push at the moment. Let's rather grab space. B5 it is, and those of you who are old to this channel and especially subscribers, you know that I love this kind of setup with park defense, like this kind of pawn structure. But this way we are grabbing a lot of space. It also restricts their bishops as well as knights mobility. So the position is equal, and honestly I prefer black here because of the slight space advantages we have in their camp. Okay, so they have played a3. Probably they were thinking that we were gonna go there. So let's grab more space. Let's play a5. Play on the queen side currently at the moment, but this may, the entire play may quickly shift into play on the queen side, king side, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. What am I saying? I'm afraid. I'm sorry, the play might turn or quickly shift into king side. That is the beauty of King's Indian or Park defense setups. We actually got control on both areas of the board, like this. The center with this center pawn, they have a little bit hold over the center, but our center pawn, this one is undefended at the moment, but I don't see an immediate threat because if they take there, we're gonna take here, putting another defender here. Okay, so rook fe1. What does this do? I think that's a centralizing move. So what do we do now? As I've said in my last videos that we need to develop our pieces as quickly as possible. So let's develop our light square bishop. It's not developed. So bishop b7, that's its home. And bishops crisscrossing these diagonals in Park or King's Indian defense. It's quite nice actually. Later on, when bishop's eyes are open, late in the middle game or early in the end game, black's gonna have a fantastic game shortly. So those of you who have subscribed to this channel, a very warm thanks to all of you. Those of you new to this channel watching this game, please consider subscribing, because that is the only thing motivates me. So okay, b4. We don't necessarily always have to react to our opponent's move. That's one of the strategies I always follow. Instead, I always first think that whether or if I have anything stronger in reply to their move. So here I see that playing c5 is much more stronger because we're gonna have a pawn chain like this, and their bishop would be under fire, and queens might get exchanged, and this pawn is gonna be weak. So let's play c5. So we will be much stronger in the queen side later on. They could actually take this knight, but they're not gonna do that. I think they should take here first. Let's pre-move this capture. So they are thinking, so that allows us to think as well. So takes like this, we're gonna take back. And okay, this pawn is undefended in that exchange. So what do we do then? Okay, no, they have to take care of their bishop first because that would be under fire. And then, so the bishop will probably take here. In this case, oh, okay, so this one is attacking this central pawn, so we will win this pawn with our knight. Yeah. So we will be doing better. Okay, so they're still thinking. Good to see, or I'm happy to see that they're thinking. They could actually take this. Okay, so they have taken that one. Okay, so they have grabbed our knight. So this is the calculation I did. We're gonna take here first. Queens comes off. Queens come off. Or they could take here. Then we get this one. Or now I can see that they can push here. Okay, am I worried in that case? Okay, so no, I wasn't worried actually. Which rook should we take with? Both are good. At the moment, this rook has got responsibility here, so this rook is not doing anything. Let's take with the f rook, rook f into d8. So they have decided to take the pawn. Now what? Now what? If we take here, they're going to take here. Their rook will be under fire with our dark square bishop. As I said during the game earlier, that bishops later on have very good impact in the late middle game. So now you can see. So let's do that. Let's take e4 pawn, valuable pawn. So that's a threat they need to address. This one is a threat because of these two attackers. So they have decided to take our knight. So let's take their rook. And this one is undefended because of these. So we are surely gonna be an exchange up. Although they can take here. In that case, will probably be a point up. So we're just gonna take this one. Should we take this one? Yeah, let's take that one and damage their pawn structure in front of the king. And now what? Let's attack this one with our dark square bishop. So this game has turned quite an exciting one. Hopefully all of you who are watching this game are learning something, especially beginner and intermediate level players. Always try to, whenever you watch games, always try to take something new, something off from that game, so that you can imply that learning in your own games. Before diving into the rating battle, I actually started enjoying learning the game by watching stronger players. Actually, honestly speaking, I not only always watch strong players, I also watch players who are similar rated. So they have decided to save their pawn. So they played a4. But this allows us to attack this knight. So how do we attack? Oh, this one and this one both. Let's should we play here or here? If we play here, knight's gonna jump here, attack this rook, so we wouldn't have time to catch this one. So let's instead play with this one. Okay. So rook d to c8. Now we can win this pawn unless they, as I can see, unless they play here. So once we take here, they take their guard, this one. And also, I don't know whether you have noticed that most of the time, I only calculate one move deep. So yeah, let's take that one. So those of you who are worried that why can't you deeply calculate more than one move, don't be worried. Even if you can see my games from these games, you notice that even calculating one move deep is not actually bad. Although if you want to become a master, you need to calculate at least 3 moves deeper. But like I said, I'm not a master. I just enjoy my games, and I'm happy with the results that I have. And also, Yoserel Capablanca, he said that he only calculates one move deep. So everybody in the world, chess players, knows Capablanca's name. So okay, we have this one to target to. Like here, that's gonna be beautiful attack. So let's do that one. So right at this moment, we are surely doing well. To stop this attack, they need to do something like play backward or undeveloping move, or even go here, exchange the rooks. So they have resigned. Although position was playable, but anyway, they have decided to resign because of this thing. So had they gone here, then we would have probably pinned this knight, and they were gonna have they were gonna have a lot of trouble. So let's quickly analyze the game. Sorry, in my short and sweet the short and sweet victory of from the last game, the latest game, I couldn't analyze the game because I had an important phone call to attend to. Hopefully here this time I would be able to I'll be able to analyze the game properly. So right now, as we can see, we have got our opponent made one blunder. We didn't make any blunder, fortunately. Okay, so let's see how could we improved. So it was a park defense, although we wanted to play the King's Indian. The park defense is also okay with us and okay with all of you. So yeah, see, the computer wants to play us this one, but I don't like to play that one. I instead play like this way, the one I'm playing, and I don't understand. The computer always wants me to go here, but honestly, I don't like these kind of playings. Instead, I castle, king safety first, and then play this one. Although we could have played that one, but I love like this kind of little bit positional thing. And here, all the computers telling me to go there. Stockfish neural network, yeah, surely knows much better than me. But I'm happy with what I already know. And as you can see with the result with 2400 ratings that we have got, I'm happy with this rating. Because if you can remember that when I started my channel, this channel, that time my rating was somewhere around 1600 plus. So in a couple of years, 2400 rating from 1600 to 2400 rating is quite good. What do you guys reckon? Let me know. Okay, now we strike the center because this one is covering this square. So we played e5, and okay, computer is also telling him to take, but instead he played here. They should have taken. Okay, wait a second. Okay, no, I was thinking whether I was playing wrong. No, I made the right move. They should have taken with the knight as the computer is telling. Now we grab the queenside space. Oh, sorry. What was that? Where was I? Oh, come on. Okay. So we grab the queenside space and yeah, more space were grabbed, and then fianchetto square bishop. See the eval bar. We were doing better in this position, and they tried to break out, but we counter blowed that one, and takes, take. Although computer wants us to take with this rook, but I had my own reason to take with this one. Then that's a blunder because this one is moving and that one. This is the simple tactics or little tactics. They are always hidden in Pirc defense or King's Indian defense setups. So those of you are always worried to play the Pirc defense, don't be worried. Just play simple as possible. Then you'll see that the tactics they reveal on its own. And our position got, look at the eval bar. Very strong. Damage the pawn structure and attack that pawn, attack the knight and the pawn as well. See, they should have gone there, but instead they came here and we grabbed the pawn. Free pawn it was. So they should have instead coming here, played rook e2. Instead they played rook e7, and we attacked this one and they resigned. So quite a brilliant game, this one. I hope all of you who have watched this far have something new to learn. Please make sure to subscribe and keep me motivated. Till the next game, take care of yourself. Bye bye.